Good afternoon, Littleton hockey fans. Here we are, 12UB Black Hockey. The Hawks taking on the Highland Hills Jaguars. Hawks at home wearing the white sweaters with black shoulder patches, red and black trim, black breezers with red and white trim, white socks, black and red trim. Minute and a half left in our warm-up skate period. You'll see the Jaguars are here with dark sweaters, orange shoulder and sleeves, orange numerals on their backs, black breezers, orange and white trim, black socks. You'll see in a minute. It's in living color. Brought to you by Ryan Jones Productions. Let's run over the roster one more time. It's a new year. It's number 2, Drew Hughes at center. Number 3 at center, Benny Staton. Number 4, he was defenseman yesterday. That's Zach Frieda. Number 5, winger John Taylor. Number 6, defenseman Gabe Acuna. Number 7, winger Nolan Arnold. Number 8, at defense, Simasikas. Number 9, left winger Gable Colton. Number 10 on defense, Charlie Fisher. Number 11, winger Blake Reibold. Number 12, centerman Cash Collier. Number 13, back on defense, our captain, Brock Ross. And number 14, winger Jack Crandall. Number 15, winger Kate Buckholtz. Number 16 at defense, Emery Jones. Number 25, J.D. LaPierre. And starting in net today on schedule is number 35, Corbin Pacheco. And there's the tone to tell us that enough warm-up. Let's play hockey. So yesterday the Hawks, if you watched or going to watch, if you want to see shots on goal, Hawks 40, Locomotive 4. And the score was 1-1 after one period. And so, we have a little bit more physical. You know, it's a rough and rowdy bunch out there from the Highland Hills area. They play a physical brand of hockey. But yet, we saw a lot of good passing. The forecheck was really nice, and we did do our fair share winning the puck in the neutral zone and a nice breakout yesterday. But the clock is set at 14:01 in the first period. The official calls the players to center. And out on the ice first, number 3, Benny Staton. He'll be centering the line for right winger, number 11, Blake Reibold, and number 14, Jack Crandall. The defensive ball, number 10, Charlie Fisher. Number 8, Simasikas. Hawks will be skating left to right. And we're off. Benny pushes it forward on his own face-off. And pops it down to the corner where he's battling with a Hyland player. Hyland takes it back behind the cage, trying to go the other way. They pass it forward up to tape-to-tape pass for Hyland. Back across. And into the offensive end. Shot towards goal, but well wide of it. Hawks converging on the puck. Pop it over to the corner on the far side. Jack Crandall goes over to pop it down. Cross-centering pass. Goes off the boards, and here comes Blake. Blake, he's coming up the near side boards. He puts one towards the net. Gets deflected by the Jaguars. Backhand shot by Blake. With the goalie reaction, that's a shot on goal for the Hawks. Pass interrupted by the Hawks. Now tipped up by the Jaguars. But back on number 8, Simasikas' stick. He passes it forward to Benny. Off Benny's stick. Now back to number 8. Simas over to Blake. Blake sizes up his choices. He dumps it down deep. And we have a line change. Brock Ross, John Taylor on the ice. There's Nolan Arnold, Gabe Acuna. Now comes number 2, the centerman, Drew Hughes. Rocky puts one towards net, up and over the bar. That's a brand new Sherwood stick he's there rifling pucks with. Back and forth it goes in the neutral zone. Drew, he picks it up and tries to split defenders. He gets crunched a little bit. Squeezed, not crunched. Puck's down, engagement on the back end. Shot by number 6, Gabe Acuna. Gabe Acuna pops it towards the net. It pops around the corner, but saved and kept in the offensive zone for a moment is Brock Ross. We'll have icing if it makes the goal line, but no. We have the opportunity to play it, and we do. Long outlet pass from Gabe Acuna up to John Taylor. Back into the neutral zone. And into the Jaguars' offensive end. Shot towards the net. And another one, and a pop and a goal. Shot and rebound opportunity taken by the Jaguars, and that gives them a 1-0 lead, 11:24 to play in the first period. Now we have Cash, Kate, and Gable out on the ice on the forward line, back on defense as the faceoff goes back to our left defensive point. Zach Frieda. Gable brings it up the far side boards down the corner. He puts one towards that, blocked by the goalie. He picks it up, he centers it, and we just missed a goal. And we go in! Oh, that's fancy! From our statistician, that was Gable to Kate at 11:02 to play in the first period. That ties it up. Play the fights on for the Hawks. Jaguars working up the near side, picked up by Emery Jones. Pop back and forth between Emery and Kate, who, if you're in a back alley fight, pick those two to be on your team. Gable saves it on the blue line, now pops over, and here comes Jaguars the other way. Hawks coming to skate, and they cloud up the chances for a breakout for the Jags, and it's cleared into the offense, out of the Jags offensive end in the neutral zone. Jags take it deep. Try to pass it across, but Kate sort of anticipate the pass, backs it up. Tries to get a pass over to Cash. It's broke up by the Jags. 10:14 to play, 1-1 in the first period. Long distance affair there. A big shot from the Jags from about 100 feet. Corbin tracks it all the way, gloves it, and we are stopped at 10:10 to play in the first period. Face-off's down, slap back to a Jaguars defensive point. Dumped down by the Jags into the corner. Now the scrum is on for control. Crossing pass by the Jags to the far side. Far side bounce pass. Trying to clear the zone. Jags keep it in. Benny skates it out of the zone into neutral ice, and now it comes off on the Blake stick. Blake puts a slap shot on a one-timer. Just missed the net. Neutral zone control, fought for and won by the Jaguars. They dump it down for a line change. We have Blake Rybolt, number 11. Up comes Benny Stanton. Benny, take a look. Benny coming up on the far side board. You got people open. If there's three people on you, pass it to someone. Here comes Blake. Blake trying to get it down deep. Deflected by the Jags. Cross ice pass by Brock. Brock to Benny. Blake dumps it down, and the Hawks get onside. Back and forth across the boards. And now Blake picks it up on the half boards. Brock sends it back down deep. Puck flies down behind the cage, picked up by the Jags. Pressured by Blake. 8:42 to go in the first period, and it's 1-1. Here comes Jags the other way. They're through the neutral zone, but have a wall of defense. And there's a backhand shot, and that's off the net. Drew Hughes takes on number 22. Puck pops over, and here comes number 13. Brock Ross, he's got intentions. He's skating with an appetite for destruction, but the Hawks are whistled for offsides. We'll have a neutral zone drop here. On the ice, we still have number 2, Drew Hughes. He'll take the face-off. Winged by number 7, Nolan Arnold, and number 5, John Taylor. Fight for control of the face-off. Finally, Brock comes up, pops it forward, but on a jag stick deep-ish into the Littleton offensive end. They try to clear, but it's up on Gabe Acuna's stick. Gabe over to Brock. Brock passes it forward. An outlet pass into the offensive end. Puck is loose and now on a jag stick behind the cage. Behind the cage and off the half boards. Emery Jones skating hard to get control of the puck. Defensive minded, but a good, and there's like 3 Hawks just kind of hanging out in the offensive end, and that'll get whistled for off freaking sides. Don't watch, skate. Get behind the blue line. Same athletes on the ice. Face-offs push back to Zach. Zach pushes it forward to John. John sends one towards the net, just a little off the mark. In the corner is Nolan Arnold. Nolan tries to send it out, but here comes the Jags up the near side board at a rather leisurely pace. And the Jags also have 2 people offsides as they enter the zone. So neutral zone drop at 7:19 to play. It's still tied 1-1 in the first. Puck is down and back on a Jag stick. Defensive point puts it forward. Past Emery Jones. He's going to track it down. And let's hope Zach hustles over there. He's battling on the boards for the puck. He kicks it out. And it's on Gable's stick on the left wing. Gable passes it forward in the neutral zone, off a Jaguar stick, and here comes Kate with some momentum. She gets pushed down. She passes it back to Cash. Cash to Gable. Bouncing puck just over his stick. Good hard effort there. One of the 10 things you don't have to have talent for. Shot towards net. Gets blocked by the Jaguars. That was off of Seamus. Cash sends it back. Charlie off Charlie's stick, and we have to have some closing speed here, and we do. Both Kate and Seamus converge and bust that young man's bubble on thinking he's going to get a shot. Gable, back and forth, hits the brakes, turns around, pops it off the corner, but does not clear. Now he's got it. Tries to clear the zone, interrupted again, and now it's in the neutral zone, but on a Jag stick. Jags retreat. And we got a line change for the Hawks. Out on the ice, number 11, Blake Reibel. Cash Collier, Benny Statton, which I don't mind those skates out there. Simus tries to pop it up, but it gets interrupted on the near half board. Jags put one towards the net again and again, and finally, no cover. Puck stays alive behind the cage. We're going to have some pulling down, and it's going to be on the Hawks. Delayed penalty coming up on the Hawks at 5:25 to go in the first period. And that whistle, and I will probably, Benny goes to the bin for a trip. Max Reibel welcomes him, opens the door as a gentleman would. Oh, we got a penalty kill, minute and a half. 5:23, 1-1, first period. Blake takes the draw. He pops it down deep. It will be an icing call. We'll bring it back down and do it again. Killer's on the ice right now is Max. I'm sorry, Blake. I won't stop doing that, will I? Gabe, Brock, and Jack. Hyland behind the cage, trying to wrap around shot. It's in the crease, it's loose, and a cover. 5:01 to play, 109 in the penalty kill. They have Drew Hughes out to take the face-off with Johnny Taylor. Still have Gabe and Brock. Brock, he comes up with the face-off, and he gets through the blue line. He's coming down. Defenders a split, and he does, but just off his stick. A little poke check there. That's about all they could do. He had a head of steam coming, and here comes Jags the other way in their own defensive end. They clear the zone. Drew pops it down towards the net. Johnny looking to cut off a Jags pass, does not. Bouncing puck on the Gabe Acuna. Gabe back to Emery Jones. Number 16 has it. Pops it forward to Gabe. Gabe forward to Johnny Taylor. And back to the near side boards in the neutral zone. Drew takes a pass towards John. Disrupted. A good tough neutral zone battle. Puck squirts down. Emery comes down, picks it up, forwards it to the neutral zone where John Taylor goes off his stick. Jag hustles over to take it. Now the Jags have it in their end. Shot blocked by Emery. That ricochets up to Nolan Arnold. He gives it back to Emery Jones. She passes it towards the center, but nobody there. More forward would be useful. Shot towards the net, just inches wide. Puck behind the cage, centered by the Jags. And again, and now here comes Drew Hughes playing a good job playing defensive center. Jags waiting. Now go crash this kid. Don't let him just linger with the puck. Johnny comes over, deflects it, passes it back to Emery. Emery tries to clear, but picked up by the Jags. Now they're down in the far corner. Bounces one off the cage. Now they try to center again. And there's another shot, and a cover. Nice job by number 35, Corbin Pacheco. He makes the initial save, but it was a rebound and another backhanded shot that was covered. 2:55. We're back at full strength. Still 1-1 for the Hawks and the Jaguars. Here we have Cash, Gable, and Kate offensively. Puck bounces up to half boards, now down behind the cage. Jags track it down on their offensive end. Centering pass picked up by Gable. Now he loses it. Oh, another wide shot. I mean, just inches off the post. Living dangerously down there on the defensive end in front of our goal. Zemas tries to clear. No, he passes to Gable. Gable at least gets it towards the blue line and clears, and he's in pursuit. He's in pursuit. He picks it off. He's got a shot, and just a little bit wide there. But a good job just pursuing the puck like a rat on a Cheeto. Puck down. Gable is fighting with a man twice his size. Puck goes down in the near side corner, and off that boards. It comes up to Charlie. Charlie keeps it in, now up and go. Bounces back and forth. That's a little offside call here. That's where I love Puck is down for Benny Stanton. Benny pops it forward onto a Jag stick, though. Now the Jags try to get through the neutral zone. Hawks skating and slashing away at the puck. Jags trying to get control, but out hustled by number 3, Benny Stanton. Benny comes up behind the cage, comes up the middle. He skates it through the neutral zone. Get up forward, get up forward. No call on that pull down. Jags tried to clear it, but Max popped it across, but up on a stick of the Jags. Jags get it into the neutral zone into their offensive end. Hawks are retreating back down to the behind the goal line. That's Gabe. And just saved by Corbin. He's having a pretty good game here. Just over a minute, but 1:06 to play in the first period. Here we go. It's 1-1. Face-off on Corbin's stick side. Drew pops it out, but it gets onto a Jag stick. Jag on the left defensive point, trying to bring it up to the boards. Up the boards and in the board fight. There's Gabe Acuna. He's got the stick. What's he going to do? He pops it forward, deflected off a Jag stick. Jag's looking to center. Too many Littleton sticks down, and here comes Brock Ross. He tries to pop it forward. He gets in the neutral zone. There's Nolan. Nolan gives up the puck to the Jags, and they're going the other way with 35 seconds to go in the period. Jags get it right to Brock Ross. He pops it down, and here comes Nolan. Nolan's got a chance. He passes over to Drew. Drew gets tangled up by a defenseman. No shot was offered. Spinning puck picked up by Drew Hughes on half boards. He puts it down lower to Nolan. Nolan tries a shot, gets deflected by Jags. And we have 5 seconds to go in the first period. At the sound of the buzzer, that brings us to the end of the first period. It's 1-1. A well played, pretty clean. We had one penalty called on the Jaguars. No goal on the power play. Nope, actually the penalty was on Littleton. Okay, nap time is over. Coaches are on both sides giving instruction, and goalies will switch ends. Gratuitous thing, yeah, good luck, but not really. And back they go. Hawks will be skating left to right. I'm sorry, right to left. I was wrong the first time. Here's Cash Collier. He's centering for Gable and Kate. Puck's down, goes over to Gable. He tries to pop it back, and he does back to Zach. Zach pushes back forward to Gable on the near boards in the neutral zone. Puck turned over. Emery Jones, she hustles over. Grabs it. Pops it over to Cash. Cash to Gable. Picked off by the Jaguars. Now it slides around behind the cage. Zach trying to apply some pressure. Centering pass picked up by Cash. Good defensive job there by a centerman. A shot goes off the post, and very calm reaction by Corbin. But it comes around the other side with a low shot and a smother save at 13:20 to play. Jags slide one down into the blue ice. Puma save by number 35. 13-12, second period. Puck's down, popped over to Gable off the left wing. Gable brings it around behind the cage. Getting some harassment from a Jag player. Up off the Jags. Littleton trying to clear. They do not. But a would-be shot gets tapped away by Zach Frieda to the near corner. Up on a Jag in the far corner. Centering pass gets blocked away by Cash. Here comes Emery behind the cage. Pushes it forward to Kate. Off her stick, it's deflected. A shot broken up by Zach Frieda. Nice placement. Hawks working hard to clear this doggone pot. Jags doing a good job trying to get another one on net. Would-be shot slides a few feet on this side of the putt. And here comes Littleton. Here comes Kate. She's got some jets. Does she get a stick on it? No. But the Hawks do clear and down to their offensive end. Defensive line change. Now we got Simus, number 8, who just had the puck. Number 10, Charlie Fisher on the ice. We got an icing call coming up and a stoppage at 11:55. We'll come back down. Benny Stanton, he'll center the line with Jack and Blake. Simus and Charlie back on the defense. Puck's down. Hawks now have it. Now they don't. Simus tries to keep it in. Off his stick. Now back into the blue. Neutral zone. Near board action. Here comes Benny. Tries to weave his way through. Tries to toe drag across. Puck just laid there for a second. We did not have another player there to put one in. Benny put one on the net at 11:25 to play. Fight for the puck on the back of the cage. Now comes up with the Jags through the neutral zone. Neutral zone action. Jags come through. Charlie. Oh, that young man hit a slippery spot on the ice. We'll get some salt down there for you, son. Cross neutral zone pass. Here's Jack. Can he catch the puck up? Can he shoot it? He does it! It's a goal! Number 14! Slides one pass and extended goalie. And that's a 2-1 lead for the Hawks. Play the fight, son. Stomp your feet, clap your hands. Man, woman, and child. The Hawks are up 2-1. Jack Crandall. Stayed with it, stayed with it, stayed with it. Hey. Took the shot, and the shot goes in. 2-1 Hawks, second period. 10:55 to play. Off the face-off, here comes the Jags on the far side. They try to center it. Gabe Acuna breaks that up, and he pushes it through and back into the neutral zone. Neutral zone action for the Jags. They clear the zone. Puck behind the cage, pop forward. Brock, he tried to get a cross-ice pass, not well advised with all those Jags there. Wide shot by the Jaguars. Cross-ice pass. Now down to the corner, the Jags try to set it up. Back to the left defensive point. Shot towards the net. And picked up by Brock. Goes back to Drew. And this will be icing on the Hawks. Drew tried to get an outlet pass just off the reach of a Hawk. Crossed too many of those pretty little lines down there. And that gives us icing at 10:06 in the second period. Cash Kate Gable on the front side. Hawks trying to control the puck, and Jags come up with it. Jags try to pop it around behind the net, and there's Gabe Acuna, number 6. Feeds it forward to Kate. Squish action, here comes Brock. He's around behind the net. He's looking at his options. He's got skates, and he's got an opportunity. Loses the puck into a Jaguar. Cash pops it back. And the Jags pop it forward prematurely. Now, Brock, settle down. You did a good job there. It was a good job there. Zach and Emery on the blue line. Same offensive athletes. Are they offensive? Gable tried to track down the puck in the neutral zone and shovel it down into the friendly end. He pops it forward, and Cash comes up with it. Now we got Kate. She's aggressive to the puck. And she keeps it in the offensive, and she dumps it down deep, but that's just what we needed. Gable off the near half boards. He passes it forward to Cash. Cash, a no-look shot. Off net at 9 minutes to play in the second period. 2-1 Hawks on the Jags. Hawks are matching the physicality and skating of the Jags for sure. Maybe a little superior on both. Gable trying to chase down the puck. Jags pop it out of the D end, trying to clear the zone of this neutral zone, and they just dump it deep for a line change. Near corner with Emery Jones. She passes forward to Jack. Now Benny picks it up. Benny working his way through the neutral ice. Pops it back to Jack. Jack tries to get it back forward to Benny. Too many Jaguar sticks on the ice to get through there. Scrum for the puck. Everybody's invited. Just outside the corner board there. The Jaguars come up with it. However, Blake sends it down deep. Cross the line. Benny looking to spin and twirl. Puck was in the blue ice just for a moment. Escapes with no shot on goal. There's a whistle. Foul ball into the Hawks dugout. 7:36 to play, second period. Drew Hughes takes the draw. Hughes back to Simmis. Simmis, one times it towards the net, gets deflected. Back to the point on Charlie Fisher. He sends it netward, trying to pick up some friends. Oh, nice crossing pass to the slot from Drew, just off the stick. Great idea, not a bad execution. Game's kind of hard when you do it on ice. Shot and a low glove save by number 35. Corbin pitch. It's easy, buddy. It's 12U. Drew, Johnny, and Nolan. Brock comes up with the puck. Brock coming up to the wing. He gets pushed offline and down. Comes the puck into the other end. And Gabe, he pops the puck into the foul territory, into the third base line. Should be down there. Neutral zone drop. Now Gable comes up with it. He's down the right wing. He puts one towards the net. Glove and cover. But that was a shot on goal at 6:33. 2-1 Hawks, second period. Cash, Gable, and Kate. Gabe Acuna, Brock Ross on the blue line. Jags come up with that face-off. They tinker around with it behind the net. Cash disrupts all that, tries to pass it forward to a Hawk. None to be found. Gabe pushes it forward to Gable on the left wing. Gable dumps it down into the deep offensive zone. Picked up by the Jaguars, but we keep it in. Cash and Kate fighting for the puck, but the Jags try to shovel it over. Gable picks it up, put it towards the net. Just deflected. 5:55 to play in this second period. Jags coming down low. They got a shot towards net, but it bounces off the pipe of the cage. Up the near board comes Gabe, but it's turned over. Jaguars trying to get one on net. That was a quality effort there by the Jags. They just tied it up. Had a body leaning on him, but now it's 2-2 in the second with 5:35 to play. Jaguars take it down from the right wing, cross over with some body pressure, get a quality shot, and win the position and get the goal, 2-2. 5:25 to play. Whoop, whoop, back and forth, and we got an offside whistle. Here's Benny. Jags take the face off. Back to the defensive point, but they dump it. They turn it over to, here comes a hustling Blake Weibel. He centers it. Oh, just off the stick of Benny Statton. It just went wide, but a great chance there. Good heads-up play by Blake to center it to Benny. Just goes a little wider than that. Rolling puck on the far boards. Kept in by Jack for a moment, but here comes the Jaguars the other way. Other way go the Jags, cross the blue line and down to half boards. Going to get a trip call on, I believe, Miss Jones. Well, that'll put the penalty kill on the board for the Hawks. Drew Hughes takes the face off. We got Johnny out there. John Taylor, number 5, harassing. Drew trying to get, deflects a shot, pops it up in the air. Simmons, he dumps it down. They're going to call this icing. I thought the Jaguars had a shot. I went off a Jag stick, but, you know, they didn't look at me. Faceoff goes over to Charlie Fisher, near side corner. He slings it around to Simmons. Simmons tries to feed it up to to Drew. Puck meanders across the ice. Here comes Charlie trying to, he turns it over back to the Jags. Jags center it. But John Taylor does a great job converging on that offensive effort by the Jags. And another swat, and a very fortunate save. And a good bounce. And now we're going to push and shove a little bit. And we adjudicate a little bit here.
Get a little sporty.
So Drew will join his teammate Emery Jones, and the Jags have, wait, is that seriously? The Jaguar fans are not happy with seeing 3 of their orange and black friends in the penalty box. Long explanation here from the official as to what.
I think he's got a longer list of penalties to call, that's why. Everyone on the ice. Yeah. You all get roughings.
You're all on the naughty list now. You got some makeup work to do. So it looks like we got 3 Jags in the box. I don't know why. We got 46 seconds left in Emery's penalty. So we will get advantage earlier. The official there trying to explain himself to a very calm Jaguars coach. I'll give him credit for that. I'd be thrown out by now. So let me get this right. You called 3 penalties against my team. Yeah, that's right. But when the puck does drop, we'll have Gable, Johnny, and who else we got? Simmons. Looks like Gabe Hakuna. No. That's Charlie Fisher. It'll be.
Had the over on roughing.
whistle. Looks like roughing, and roughing. I'm trying to get the clock straight for all the penalties. There's only room for 2. But we have 3 players for the Jaguars will be in the box for a minute and a half until the Hawks score, of course, and that's what we're going to do. And close enough, wrong number, 43 seconds, we're fine. Is that Benny on the ice? Anyway, face off over to the Gable. Gable shoves it back to Simas. Simas dumps it down below the bread line and comes around. Charlie brings it up. It's 4-on-3 action here. Opens up a lot of space. Let's see if our skates can take advantage. Simas tries to dump it in, but not enough steam on that. And here comes the Jaguar through the neutral zone. They're not offside because they don't have anybody on the ice. Gable picks the pocket of a Jag. He's bringing it up. He's on the near side board. He pops it down to the far corner. John Taylor in pursuit. Jags chip. Charlie. Charlie sends it towards the slot anyway. Gable down, push down. Puck's off the corner and into the neutral zone, but just tipped enough so Zemus can keep it in the neutral zone back over to Charlie. Charlie comes up the far side. Off the right point, he dumps it down deep. Here comes Brock Ross on the ice. Pick it up, Brock. Brock's got it. Just pop one. Up and over the crossbar at 2:47 to play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skaters on. So we've got 5-on-3. Let's make it hurt a little bit. And we're back to 5-on-5 skaters as we get a whistle for offsides. Cash tries to win it. And the centerman for the Jags pick it up on the near side half boards. Tries the centering pass and does. Shot towards goal. And Corbin cradles that. With the stop at 2:21 to play. 2-2 in the second period. Puck drop in front of Cash. Jaguars put one towards net, but it's well wide. Jags pick it up, try to dump it down behind the cage, and they pick it up on a stick. Centering pass deflected by, looks like Gabe Acuna. Now the chase is on for the puck. It's a rolling puck on its edge. Kate's going to have something to say about that. Now they force the Jaguars to do it. And Kate picks it off. She's looking to center it. Off 3. A deflected shot. It's a shot on goal that went off the skate or a stick of a Jaguar. And we're still 2-2 with 1:40 to play in the second period. 5-on-5 skating after that confusing 3 men called for roughing. Jags are up through the neutral zone. Jags coming across the blue line. They're skating hard. Shot but deflected wide. Up to the right point for the Jags. Hawks converge. And try to clear, but do not. Pucks it back down low behind the red line in the corner. Gabe skates it forward. And up towards Benny. Benny. He's got harassment from all kinds of Jags. He tries to throw that goal, and he goes head first into the Jags goal. With 52 seconds left, he worked his way through a couple of defenders and tried to get one off. Got his face a little bit over his toes and into the net. He's trying to shake it off, popped his knee a little bit there. 52 seconds, neutral zone drop, and down it goes. Jaguars come up with it, got it up through the neutral ice. Emery Jones.
That's not a penalty.
That's hockey, folks. That's not a penalty. Yeah, our girl kicked your guy's ass. Okay.
That's my daughter.
Oh. Well, the Jags send one to the box. 27 seconds left. It's a minute and a half penalty. We'll open the third period unless there's a Littleton goal. And Drew's waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And there's John Taylor and there's Nolan Arnold. And the puck is down. Jags try to pick it up, but Drew picks it off.
No, it must have been coincidental. It's after.
We got two in the box, actually. One for each. So we'll skate through the neutral zone. John dumps it down with 7 seconds to go. And icing. So we're going 5-on-5, but we have one in the box for each side. A holding call, which was retaliated by a roughing call. I don't like being held. I'm not a cuddler. And there's the end of the period. 2-2. What a hockey game. And we'll be back to you after these few words from our sponsors.
Third period underway here. Galen will be back in a moment. Fisher behind the net. Plays it up ahead to Arnold. Picked off there by the Jags. They hold. Goal line extended. Centered out front of the slot. Saved by Pacheco. Got the cover to save by Pacheco again.
So here we are, 13:45 to play, and defensive end drop. Hawks picked it up, but Jaguars have it, and a bouncing puck off the ice, picked off. Had it all the way, number 35, Corbin Pacheco. Need a little more offensive pressure on the good side of the ice for the Hawks. There's Drew Hughes. She pops it, but picked up by the Jack. Defended by Zemus, but unlucky for the Hawks. Zemus blocks the shot. It caroms over to a waiting and good positioning by the Jaguars. With a bing, bang, boom, and it's 3-2 Jags. That's just one of those things, you know. Zemus did his job. He blocked the shot. Now the puck's down over to Gable. Gable sends it down deep. Picked up by the Jags behind the cage. Pursued by Gable again. There's Cash. There's Gable. Gable pushes it over to Gabe. Gabe tries to pop it over into the corner and behind the goal line in the corner. Kate working hard for possession. Two Jaguars come up with it. Now here comes number 96. He's through the neutral zone. Dumps it forward. Deflected. Cover save and given up because of no pressure. Gable looking to clear the zone, and he does. He skates through the neutral zone. Puck taken away and goes the other way for the Jags. Jags roll one down behind the cage. Picked up by Brock. Brock Ross. Centering pass picked up by Kate. Hawks trying to get through this. We're down 3-2 with 12 minutes to play. We need two here in the third period. It's the winning period here for the Hawks. And tomorrow's winning lottery numbers are 2. Drew Hughes waiting for the faceoff. Drew Blake. Shot towards the net, picked up by Zach Frieda. Zach Frieda does a nice job to pass it out. And finally we get some control. Jack throws it forward. The race is on, won by the Jaguars. Puck though picked up by Blake behind the cage. It's in the blue ice. Push it in, there's the goal. But they say no. That was a close one, but no dice for the Hawks. 3-2. Face off, stick side, comes back to the left defensive point. Zach pushes it down, but picked up by the Jags, and they're coming the other way. They have a little momentum, broke up by Emery Jones. Emery pops it forward to Jack. Now picked up by the Jags, and they pull it around to the cage, behind the cage. Blake pushes it forward, and here comes Drew. Drew needs a little speed. He tries to pop it over to a teammate, and there's Jack on the far side. Half boards picked up by the Jags. They swat it around to gain time and a line change. Cash comes on the ice. Jack, he scored a goal earlier today. Get another one, Jack. Charlie puts one down towards the slot, picked up by the Jags, and clears the zone. Just under 11 minutes to play, actually, in this third period. Back and forth, fight for control. Here comes the Jags. They're looking to wrap and shove, and they put it in a waiting number 35, Corbin Pacheco. Like a hog in the trough. He was down low waiting for that puck to come, and he just ate it up. Cash pops it over to the left, and there goes John Taylor. John Taylor loses an edge, and it comes the Jags the other way. Jags put one towards the net, but no. Brock Ross, he picks it up and picks it up again. He's trying to get through the neutral zone. Back on a Jag stick, and they pop it forward. They're on the far side neutral zone, and they dump it. Jags with a line change. Jags down in the corner. Gabe Acunas sends it down into the neutral zone, but picked up by the Jags. Jags on the near side. Neutral zone. Bouncing puck. Picked up by the Jags. Buck comes down and pops it forward, and And number 13, Brock, will get called there for interference at 9:38. Back to the penalty kill. So Hawks getting with a man down for the next minute and a half, but here comes Kate Buchholz. She puts one towards the net. It's bouncing free. Oh! Shot, nobody there for the rebound. Quality hustle play by number 15 once again. Shoulder-to-shoulder hits are just hockey, folks. Shot on goal! Blake put one down. Bounced off the Jaguars goalie, but then he takes a knee and recovers it at 9:11 to play. 1:03 left in the penalty kill. Blake here centering this with Kate, Emery, and Zach. Bouncing puck in the slot, just could not control it, and now it goes rolling down the other way. And whistle it, whistle it, whistle it. There it is. Icing again on the Jags. 50 to go in the penalty kill. 3-2 Jaguars, 8:58. Max, Kate, Zach, Emery. Puck is down. Emery does a nice job with a mid save. Just gloves it down to keep it into the zone. Hawks still had the puck in the offensive end on the near boards. Now down in the near corner behind the cage. Put it in there, and the Jaguars put it away. Another one down towards the net. We're looking for some bouncer to go in. It does not. Kate sends it back to Blake. Now up on Jaguars stick. And their Hawks are efforting to get back on defense. Emery does the job and clears the zone. Back in the neutral zone. And off a Jag stick into the far corner. We have 6 seconds to go. Nice penalty kill there by the Hawks. Not a smart man. Puck near central ice. Cruising across. It's a race for it. And Jaguars send it down deep. Picked up by Simas. Simas tries to feed it out off the boards. Jags come up, but wait, there's Nolan. Nolan pops it off. This neutralized red line, near side boards. Now Drew's trying to pick something up. It squirts out. Simas, number 8, he comes up with it. Hawks reset through the neutral zone and across the blue line. Puck rolling towards the net. Centering pass, but it goes wildly across the blue line. Picked up by Charlie. Charlie over it, and we are just a skate offsides. 7:09 to play. Hawks are down 3-2. Got some scoring to do here. Dropper comes smack dab in the middle of the ice with Cash. Cash pops it over to his left to Kate. Kate comes up with it. Tries to work through the neutral zone. Jack's trying to swing it back, but there's Gabe. Gabe Acuna tries to clear it. Jags gain some leverage and try to center a pass into the slot, but it comes back to Gable's stick in the neutral zone back to the Jags. Would-be shot goes nowhere. 6:40 to play. We're down 3-2. Kate Buckholtz coming behind the cage and works her way through one defender, but not two. Low angle shot deflected by the Hawks goalie, Corbin Pacheco. Nice pass attempt there. Shot towards goal, and we have a penalty coming up on the doggone Hawks. And we have two things, an injured Jag and a penalty on the Hawks. Jags coach is tending to shaken up Jaguar player. When we resume play at 6:13 to go, Hawks will be back on the penalty kill. Brock Ross in the box for a body check. And this may be the result of that. Okay, it is. All right, he's recovered his senses and back to the bench. Now we change lines. Killers on the ice will be Blake, number 11. Benny, number 3. Emery Jones. Zach Frieda. Here comes Blake. He's got some leverage. He's got an angle. Can he get a shot off? He toe drags it across, just across the crease. Emery Jones, she pops it down deep. Blake working to get there. Jags are there first. Jags are there first and coming across. Blake Rabel. He keeps it down in the zone, but it's on a Jag stick behind the cage. They're trying to come around, setting things up. Under a minute to play in the penalty kill. Here comes number 41. She's got a shot. Quality shot that. But a glove save and a beauty by Corbin Pacheco. Puck's down. Drew pops it over to his right side. Now back on the Jaguar stick in the far corner. Jack's looking in the center. Nobody there that can take it. And Jack's coming over to Hassel. Put some pressure on it. Jag sent it down deck. Centering pass. Nobody there for the Jags. But a shot up and over the crossbar. We have 5 minutes to play with 17 to go in the penalty kill. Jags have it behind the cage. Jags put one towards the net, deflected off Corbin, I believe. Drew tries to clear, rolling around the boards, but does not happen. Bouncing shot at 440, gloved by Corbin. Got to get a goal here in the next 4.5 minutes. It's imperative, I must say. Cash coming out to take the draw with Gable and Kate. Gable picks up the face-off tip from Cash. He dumps it in the neutral zone. Now the Jags chase it down deep into the Hawks offensive end. Back and forth off the half boards. Gable trying to keep it in. There goes Cash. Cash trying to fight for it. There's 2 Jags. There's 2 Hawks. Leverage applied. Jags come up with it and take it deep and now circle around. Jags do clear the zone. Jags have the puck in the neutral zone coming the other way. Would-be shot deflected by Charlie Fisher. Charlie pops it over towards Gable, but I think that was a plumber job off the pipe there. It was a blocker. Corbin got a blocker shot on that. Hockey knowledge coming through from Ryan Jones. Shot on goal was a blocker saved by 35. Puck is down for Benny. Benny pops it, but it's Benny takes a defensive block off a shot, and he is not phased as here he comes on the far boards. He's in the neutral zone into the offensive end. He's got leverage. He's got position. Picked up by the Jags. He lost his angle on that shot. We're just over 3 minutes to play in this third period. Hawks are down 3-2. We got to stir something up. Neutral zone back and forth favors the Jaguars. They have it on their stick and they pop it in. Benny chases it down and will skate it around. Surveys his options and he likes his own. Comes up to the left board. Leaves it back for Jack. Jack pops it forward. Hustle play by Blake. Blake sends it over to Brock, who's out of the box. We're 5 on. Centering pass. Nobody there to take a shot. Good idea there, Brock. Brock feeds it over to Gabe. Now Brock sets it up in the neutral zone. Forwarding pass to Blake Rybolt. There comes number 11. A long shot just over the crossbar. We are at 2:20 to play in the third period. Well played shot there by number 11. Here comes Brock. He flutters one down. It's deflected and defended. How long will the Hawks keep Corbin in the net? We're just at 2 minutes to go in this third period. Rybolt takes one defender. Takes another. Pinched by a Jaguar on the half boards. Jaguars come up with it and clear. Jaguars puck on the neutral zone. Little tangle up and a shot. Another blocker save by Corbin Pacheco. Back and forth, deflected shot and cover save. We have 1:36 to play in the third period. The Hawks are down 3-2. The puck is down off Drew's stick. He pops it over, and John Taylor's working hard. Loses an edge behind the red line there. To Drew, now back to Johnny. Johnny pops it off the glass. Here comes Nolan Arnold. Good angle by the Jags to cut off that attempt of an offensive charge. Pops off the glass. Back to Emery Jones. Hawks trying to get it on and get something down low. But the Jaguars keep it into the neutral zone, and it's back deep into a Hawks defensive end. Long shot by the Jags, pad save by Corbin. We're under a minute to play. Shot on goal! Just off the pad. Deflected, picked up by Johnny. Johnny gloves it down. Tries to get one towards the net. Now we have 35 seconds to play. Another one towards the net. We have pulled the goalie. We'll have 6 on 5. Here comes Gable. Under 20 seconds to play here when we touch it up. Outlet pass to Gable. Gable looking forward. He gives it to Drew. Drew, he's in the neutral zone. Deflected by the Jags. They have an open at the shot at. Swing and a miss. 10 seconds to play. Down to 5. Puck down in the other end, out of the neutral zone. Gable slides one down. Well, son of a gun. That was a heck of a hockey game you watched there, folks. But the Hawks come just shades short. 3-2 favors the Jaguars from Hyland. As the teams line up, pop gloves for a well-contested, well-played hockey game. It got a little physical, it got a little rough. Good skating, but Jaguars come on top on this one. Doggone it, 3-2. Hawks will hit 2 practice ice. 1 tomorrow. Ice Ranch, 6 o'clock. And another one sometime. And then we have the LHA, Littleton Hockey Association Slap Shot Tournament starting this coming Friday. Have you signed up for your work shifts? I know you did. As the Hawks leave the ice, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoon. And as always, thanks for your time. Next time, till next time. Thanks for watching Littleton Hawks Hockey.